Good afternoon, everyone. How you doing? Hopefully you had a great Christmas. I know I sure did. Take a little time today to just kick back, play the game that everyone else seems to love to hate, but who a number of people, despite all the noise, all the grumbling, and admittedly despite all of Bethesda's self-inflicted foibles, a lot of people seem to still like. Let's dive in, shall we? This is going to take a minute to load anyway. So yeah, I hope you had a great Christmas. I sure did. It was nice and peaceful. Really relaxing day. Today's been great. I've already gotten some coding done. Got some story development done. The one thing I haven't done is exercise. And I'm telling you, with all the usual holiday fare, that is sorely absent right now. I don't know about you, but I got to hit that treadmill a little bit later today. But not yet. First, I guess first games, later treadmill. So, the latest thing. So, in summary, lots of people hate the game. I felt like initially a lot of people hated the game for, really stupid reasons. Yes, people are entitled to their own opinion. They can have all of their own opinion they want. But opinions themselves can be well-formed and rational or, pissy and biased and whiny and complaining. There are so many people out there who just seem to thrive on all that indulgent griping and moaning. Now, that said, in the time since all those initial garbage reviews came out, Bethesda has repeatedly stuck its own fork in its eye. Right? They just keep just please stop doing things. You're not helping yourself. And they know it. I actually think they've put up a pretty good PR face despite all the awful things that they keep doing. So the latest one is apparently there was this premium item that they were selling. Nuka-Cola Dark Rum. And long story short, from the pictures, Nuka-Cola Dark Rum, from the pictures and the supporting text, Nuka-Cola Dark Rum came in a really cool looking Nuka-Cola style black bottle with a nifty label. Kind of minimalist looking, but still pretty neat, right? And it was delayed. And then they sent out notifications about the delay that kind of explained that they were still working on it. Ooh, what was that sound? Are those really just cicadas, or is there something about to attack me here? Where am I in terms of guns, too? I think, yeah, I still got to find that weapons workbench somewhere. Nothing here. Okay. So anyway, there were delays. They sent out notifications saying, we're still working on it, and, the notifications themselves were late. They finally sent out a video of them packaging, very lovingly packaging. Oh, the Grafton Dam. Lovingly packaging what was very clearly not a premium $80 worth bottle of Nuka-Cola Dark Rum. Hold on. But rather, a rather regular looking bottle of rum in a cheap looking plastic case shaped kind of like a Nuka-Cola bottle. Oh my god. Had I been one of the people who ordered that, I don't think I'd mail order an $80 bottle of rum anyway, unless it was something I was really familiar with. Oh, I'm gonna die. Not before he dies, though. And, wrong button. What am I doing? Let's hit that. That's much better. I still don't have all the time in the world. Don't be dumb. Stand up, run over here. Hello. Ooh. Nope. Back up. Run over here. Just like that. I just haven't been interested in these because all the ones you find are missing all their armor. This one has some. Remove what? Oh, apparently it's high level stuff and I can't use it yet. Boo.
The ears play tricks on me again.
Yes. All those bullets flying through the air were really just auditory tricks. What is that? So that was fun. Moreno's fine. Communications fine. So that was fun. Moreno's a fine communications operator, but not the best pick for command, especially given how the situation's evolving. He took being relieved of command well, though. On the trip over, I saw firsthand that our recon was right. The super mutants are a growing threat. Is anyone else still reeling? Before the war, this was a nice river valley with farms, factories. Now there are these giant bloodthirsty mutants kidnapping and killing everyone in their path. First, some damage control. We set a regular schedule for caravan escorts to the mire and back. If Caravan Sally comes through expecting us to drop everything to escort them now, tough. We have fewer trips with more guards. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Oh, great. Now I'm going to listen. I would not have ordered the rum anyway, but I could totally, obviously, people had a good reason for being upset.
To make that word mean something in Appalachia. Despite all the changes, farmers have worked the land. People have learned new skills, and we've built a new world. And the super mutants threaten all of that. I'm a soldier, a paladin, and I tell you that this is our moment. We will never be stronger, and the super mutants never weaker. If you're thinking in the heat of battle to run, to live to fight another day, know this. There is no other day. We win here, now. Responders and Brotherhood together, or we will die. So look to your left, look to your right. Promise to give your all to protect them, and they will protect you. Make no mistake, this will be the toughest fight of our lives. But we will win. Because we're fighting for something, for each other, for our children, for civilization. Now, let's show these muties what we're made of.
Some mighty fine speech in there. Anyway, so I still have some hope that this game is going to evolve over the long term into something worthwhile. But in the short term, I'm just hoping Bethesda does not do themselves in so badly that they don't have the money to invest in it, you know? I mean, things would have to get pretty darn awful for that to be true. I'm not actually worried about that. Actually, like I've said before, or I've at least hinted before, I think the opposite is actually true. I think that they needed to start getting some cash flow. And they probably expected to be able to release this and iterate on it. In any of the doors.
No one will want to swim there if they see those. We don't have the funds to really clean up the lake, so I need you to make sure nobody sees them. And I know just the place to dump them. That's what they get for failing to endorse me.
Hey, T-Pose. Loose Screws may be a good name for you. We'll head up around here, shall we? Anyway, yeah, so I think they need some cash flow. I think that... two things, really. I expect that they need some cash flow, and so they thought of a way to release sort of an early candidate of a game with a feature that they would I don't know. There are a couple of competing ideas. One of them is cash flow. Another one is that they knew that multiplayer was going to be somehow important for their future in terms of being able to incrementally release content. So they need to get that model out there so that they could effectively, like, what we thought of the beta wasn't really a beta for this. It was more load testing. This is the actual beta, right? It's a pay-for-play beta of a game, which you can get all pissy about that if you want. If you're expecting it, if you're expecting, you know, I mean, I don't know. Being a programmer, I know that the shift in model they had to make, there are going to be a lot of glitches that they'd have to work out. This is not a short-term thing. This is something they'd have to do over the long run. And there's very little that they could realistically do by keeping it in behind closed doors. They couldn't really... I can't imagine that there'd be enough capacity for really good, deep testing unless they actually release something and let other people play it. So here we are. And again, you can get all kind of ticked off about that, or you can just go, well, it's the nature of the game. I'm enjoying playing. Why worry? But I do think that, the third point, yeah. So, number one, cash flow. Number two, experimental features, you know, long-term planning for the game. Number three, and this is really not a separate third point. This is something that's going to be common to the other two. There's something screwy going on with upper leadership. I'm not talking about necessarily Todd Hollinshead. He is very visible. Clearly, he sort of maintains... he's... When I say figurehead, I don't mean that he's, like, fake. Or that he's somehow inconsequential or, you know, anything bad. He is a figurehead for the game, though, in terms of the industry, right?
Now try and hide from this.
He is the public face of Fallout development. Oh boy. Backing that up. Someone behind me too? Too many of you guys. Good grief. Ugh. I'm gonna run out of stim packs. Weapons workbench. If I can get these guys taken care of, it'd be nice to be able to use that. But anyway, whoa. This kind of stuff, you know, this... oh, yeah, sure, we'll take that. Where, like, the really high prices in... whatever you call it, the store, which they have not historically had. You know, you may not like the prices that they charge in, you know, for additional plans or skins or whatever, but they weren't really all that bad previously. Oh my god. But now, you know, the prices they're charging are obscene. Anyone who's feeling kind of, you know, whatever, however you want to put it. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this too, losing my train of thought. They are charging way too much for their add-ons right now. Ugh. Use up all my stim packs. Phew. Okay, let's see if we can rest for a minute. Still got plenty of ammo. Well, I see where I am now. I was here during the beta. I haven't been back since. Yeah, if I can't hit them through that with a shotgun, they should not be able to hit me. Oh. Where did that come from? Is it this one? Got him out of the doorway anyway. Where's the other guy firing from? Anyway, without trying to over-explain it, yeah, there's something weird going on with leadership. They clearly had a plan set up that they are executing through, reasonable or not. You know, if they were responding to point-by-point problems with their launch, we would not be seeing stuff like that $80 bottle of rum in a plastic case. This is all stuff that was set up for launch months ago. And I've been in those situations where leadership is so, like, this is the plan and we're following through and that's it. Hell or high water. This really has the same sort of feel. Now, the reason I mentioned Todd Hollinshead is because, in my experience, he's not necessarily the one calling the shots in this sort of thing, right? There's going to be executives, depending on how Bethesda's structured, board members, investors, whatever, who are sort of indicating what they're going to do and when. And so they're following through. And I'm willing to bet that, you know, they're staying the course partially because the plan was already set, but also because they're testing market tolerance for pricing structures and that kind of thing, you know? What are people actually willing to pay for? Oh. What will this do? Turret control. About your defense system. Units connected 0, so nothing at all. Alright, well. There's just another... Oh, it's another actual super mutant over there. Ooh, I'm desperately thirsty. Alright, let's take care of that. Let's do a couple things, actually. So let's do a diluted Radaway. And leave the stim pack alone. We'll take some whiskey. Spoiled meat. Drop that. Some purified water. Nutra-Cola. Didn't do a darn thing, did it? Some boiled water. Do I have to consume that magazine? Is that how that works? I don't know, man. Am I out of food? I have some blackberries and that's it. Okay, I gotta find food after this. Okay. Whoops. There we go. He is a little tougher than usual if he's taking that many hits at double damage and is still... Oh, he's a fighter. Okay. Apparently I held my breath too long. There we go. Okay, just turrets now. Alright, woo! That's one way down. Okay. Oh, there's a weapons workbench back there. Go back out. Go take advantage of that. No. So, all the people who are like, I'm never buying anything from you then. Fine. Like, if you thought that Bethesda was your pal, if you thought they were your buddy and they were just sitting there like, gosh, I hope Random Guy on the internet really, really just loves what we've made for him or her, you're delusional anyway. They're a business. And I'm not a cynic about this. I'm just pragmatic. You should not invest trust in any corporate entity like that. Like, if they do something great, good, if they do something kind or generous or charitable, great. Does that mean suddenly they're your pal? Does that mean that somehow they're going to keep doing that sort of thing, or that you should invest yourself in them? Your trust? Woo! Oh, I got brains all over me. Mutant brains. No, it doesn't. You know why? Because corporations aren't people. They're actually, in a weird way, they're kind of the opposite. A person has some, whether, good or bad, has some notion of character. They have a notion of character that takes a while to change, for better or for worse. Companies are this weird sort of amalgam of the character of all their people, except that there's this added factor of this reduction in a sense of culpability. Because, well, you're just working for the company. There's a billion variations on that. I was just following orders. We were doing it for the shareholders. We had to do it to survive. I didn't do it. It was the company doing it. Bethesda's no different. Yeah, it doesn't mean that the people there, don't love what they do. I'm sure they do. But they've also got to figure out how to balance out that loving what you do with making something that'll turn a profit. So, if you're thinking like, oh, Bethesda did something awful, I'm never going to, blah, blah, blah again, you better be ready to say that about just about every company that you deal with. Because you know what? All it takes is one change. A change of one person at the right time, at the right level, and an otherwise great company will turn into an absolute mess. So am I doing this am I advocating for this game because I love Bethesda? No. I'm advocating for the game because there are so many games out there that are otherwise, that are in so many ways worse, in ways that matter to me personally. Like, I enjoy the game. I'm looking forward to, like, my son got this for Christmas. I'm looking forward to playing with him. I'll probably try that here in just a little bit. Sorry, dude. You napping over there. Perma-nap. Gotta open that door. Oh, God. Nap time for Doggy. For Poochie. Whoop, can't see through the door. Oh, but you can walk through it, I see. Squelch! That's very satisfying. How much ammo do I have? Not a ton. Let's not overuse this thing. I went back out and I still didn't go to the weapons workbench, did I? I'm such a... Oh. Alright, well, there's some boiled water. Weapons workbench. Stay focused. So anyway, yeah, I'm playing this game because I like the game. Like, is what Bethesda did with, like, the duffel bag and all that crap? Yes, absolutely. People should be upset. They should fight for their money back, or they should fight to get what they were originally promised. Same thing with the rum. But am I going to act like Bethesda was an old pal who did something that, who violated our trust or our friendship? No. Don't be childish. It's not how it works. Why all these guys, like, all at once? That is bizarre. Like, all of them came out of that building all at one time. I want you to stop throwing those grenades now. And you were nowhere near me.
Oh, you hurt me.
There we go. Reload. Got any good ammo? A ton of fragmentation grenades. I'm gonna weigh myself down too much. We got some... Yeah, fighter. We got some more serious guys over there. How many hits to the face can you take, dude? Two fighters at once. This sucks. Oh, you're too close. Okay, let's switch to a shotgun here. That's more like it. Okay. Live to fight another day, huh? Oh boy. That hurt him at all, hopefully? I don't want to use that one. Well, he's not firing anymore. Is that just because he can't see? Oh no, it seems like that killed him. Good deal. Nope, wrong building. So I'm invested in this just because it's a... Oh, I don't want to... Bad. Okay. It's the kind of game I want to play. That's it. It's as simple as that. I can see potential in the game itself. I think Bethesda has the resources and they aren't nearly stupid as people seem to think they are right now. I think they can, if they stop shooting themselves in the foot, can probably put together something that will address some of the things like being, you know, like that will maintain the features that I'm really looking forward to, like being able to play with family and friends. Maybe get some better textures. The idea that we're using all the old Fallout 4 textures is also, in my opinion, kind of, you know, kind of lame. So yeah, I think they'll be able to turn it into something over time. But it's going to take a while. And they have a lot of work to do to rebuild trust with the people who want Bethesda to be their pal, their friend, their benevolent purveyor of mindless entertainment. And I will be right... You know what? I have to take a little break. I will be right back. Hang tight. Alright, just about back. Let's wait for my camera to recognize my... Ah, there we go. Back in the game. Let's use this. Hopefully I've got enough resources I can fix up all my stuff. So the first thing... this. Because that opens up a lot of ammo I can't otherwise use. Yeah, my shot... Oh, what do you mean? I've been picking up aluminum left and right. God, man. What else? Somerset Special I need to keep in gear, so let's go ahead and do that. I'll dig around for whatever else I need in a minute. Can't repair that either now, but it doesn't really need it, so... Shotgun. So now what do I need for that? I need 3 aluminum. Let's go look for aluminum. Just check right around here first. Fragmentation mines, no. Blah. So yeah, I always think it's a little... take the adhesive too. Odd. When people are so eager to devote all this sort of like... to put that much trust in a corporate entity. Like, even with an indie game, you might not be dealing with as much of the typical sort of corporate mindset. You're still dealing with a bunch of people who are desperate to earn a living, you know? And in a position where they're, you know, where the stakes are even higher for them. Because unlike a corporation where if they screw up, they may have reserves that they can fall back on. Indie developers, if whatever they're doing fails, they might not eat. Or they may have to go get, you know, some other highly undesirable job for a while to make ends meet. Yeah. Where are you? I hear you coming. I hear you coming there.
Strongest super mutant.
Dope. Come on, man. No. Well, that did a lot of good. I lost track of where I was. I'll take those. Man, it sounds like they're right on top of me, doesn't it? Pardon me. Oh. Not going that way. Four shots left.
Guts around my neck.
Not likely. Maybe. You never know. I thought there was an aluminum canister there. And where are the rest of your pals? Out there, I take it. What the heck is going on out there? Come on through. Look down, see my keys without paralyzing my face here. Whoa. The head was following that guy. Is he strapped to something? Oh, I was far further away than that. Oh, the heck was that? Skirmisher. Okay. Down to it. Man, they just keep coming out of the woodworks, don't they? Okay. Oh. Where else? Oh, he's up there. How else can I get up there? Camera, huh? So is it he just came through? Maybe? Who's down there? Still looking for aluminum. Kind of looking forward to emptying this place out so I can actually do a little exploring. Who is shooting from where? Are you down there now? Like, they're close enough they think they can hit me. Are they actually firing through the floorboards or something? Oh, caps. Or are they glitching and they're invisible now? Could be. Oh boy. Sheesh. That should have hit him. There we go, a little better. Tell you what, let's switch to this momentarily. Don't have a lot of shots left, but this is as good a time to use them as I can think of. All done. Oops. Forgot I don't have to do that. Man, tell me I have another one. Alright. throw down. He's not even... Oh, he's a fighter. That's why I didn't see that. Phew. Lots of armor on that dude. These guys are not nearly... Oh, well, that one's... He's taken 3. Apparently, the range on my gun needs a little help. Phew. Okay. Oh, bother. Did not expect him in there. Prisoner collar. Yeah, okay, why not? No, that could be curious. Might be kind of fun. Nothing in the duffel bag. Purified water. Whoop. Looking for any other supplies or anything down here. 45 round. Is that for... Nope. Come on, back out. Come on. Likewise. Aluminum. No, I don't want to be caught trying to pick that while someone decides to come in and start shooting. Thought I saw something else. Thought I saw some ammo there.
Found you!
I didn't find you. There we go.
Tricks on me. Again.
Can't see where the other guy is. Come on.
Hey, you dare! No fair!
What in the world is he?
Waste my time. Must have been nothing. No!
Now what? That doesn't look promising. Is there a door? Can I get the door open? Good, good, good. Nope. Man, what kind of rads am I near? What is causing that?
You humans!
Dying to know what you're about to say. Figure it probably didn't really matter. Penitentiary key tool. Not sure what that might be good for, but this seems better than not having it. It probably doesn't weigh much. Oh, there was something there. There we go. 10mm rounds. I'll take them. That is gas. I am not going to fire any weapons in there if I can help it. Nothing there. Oh, that's right. I came in here before. TV dinner tray. Good, good, good. Any more of those? Cafeteria trays are plastic. Not as helpful. And for some strange reason, there seem to be more of those than TV dinner trays. But oh well. No. Alright, well, it's a start. Take the bourbon. I can go out that door. Just want to go over and check. Yeah. Maybe I'll take the grenade. Actually came in kind of handy here. Oop, I see you. So let's use this. Where'd you go? Oh, you're in there. Oh, oh. Oh. What? What am I using there? Oh, that's why. Come on, man. Am I really not hitting that? Or is that a taller? Oh, it's a taller. I thought it was a mine. Curious as to what's making that noise over there, but not all that curious. Alright, well, let's see if I have enough. See if I can go fix up my shotgun. So anyway, yeah. Sort of back on the topic from earlier. I'm not an advocate for Bethesda, neither am I a hater. Like, being in either camp presumes things that just aren't healthy in the long run. Are you serious? What? Turret. turret. Okay, nothing but turrets now. It definitely said super mutant a second ago. Alright, what do you say? Much better, thank you. Nah. Alright, well now that I've cleared this place out, I wonder if there really is anything it's worth exploring, anything to pick up. Boy, it's foggy. I also kind of wonder if there are any other super mutants. Well, just remember there's a lot of lead here. If I get to a point where I actually want to make some ammo, it'd be a good place to come back to. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll take a quick look around here, see if there's anything worth... Well, that sounds interesting. Boy, hello. Let's try to avoid that, shall we? Seriously, how many super mutants were in here? Ooh, requires skill 3. So there's probably not a lot for me at my current level here. A drifter outfit. No thanks.
Wish a buckethead would show up. I'd rip his legs clean off. Who's there?
I don't know. Who is there? Dead end. Nothing in there. Oh, that's just a bottle. Drop the bottle. See if there's anything interesting on the terminal. Warden mainframe. Warden Brennan with the installment of the new mainframe. Your time at Eastern Regional is coming to an end. You will remain on staff to oversee the transition and until your retirement benefits kick in. We really want to thank you for both your years of dedicated service and for your enthusiasm over the automation program. The future of correctional facilities is within reach. You've been instrumental in making it possible. Okay. So wait, you're telling me everyone's gone? The guards, the cook staff, everyone? Yeah, well, not Warden Brennan. He's staying behind to keep an eye on us. It's crazy. People are going to kill each other in here. Sure, if they want their heads to blow up. That's what these collars are for, remember? Besides, we've got these stupid robot guards now, so it ain't like we can do whatever the hell we want. I don't know. It almost feels like the state's given up on us, letting us rot. Daily, pass the buck. Pick up barrel, pick up barrel, pick up barrel, optional, sink the barrels. Head to the final exam site, find the next journal in Vault-Tec University. Yeah, I've got to get back there. And follow the Overseer's journey. So yeah, back to Vault-Tec University. I'll see if I can find that journal entry. But you know what? Oh, what's that? No, I don't have the pistol. Oh, I'll take that. Why my light has to turn off.
This is Warden Brennan speaking. This morning, you were fitted with what the guards told you was a prisoner collar. This collar is an explosive device that will detonate if you attempt to leave Eastern Regional. Now, before some of you panic and try to remove the collar, I feel it's important to advise you that doing so will also detonate the device. Please don't think of these collars as a punishment. think of them as a benefit. You will no longer be under scrutiny by guards, and you will no longer be forced to sit in your tiny cells as punishment for your crimes. If you stay within the confines of this facility, you're free to roam about and do what you please. However, if any of you choose to abuse this newly found freedom, know that I will not hesitate to manually detonate your collar. Provided we understand each other, I am certain that the rest of your sentence at Eastern Regional will pass quietly and comfortably. Your cell doors are now unlocked. Enjoy your new life without bars, inmates.
So, what's the warden over here do?
To run a penitentiary, a warden must instill discipline in his staff.
That's it? He just...
This institution is in dire need. If we're not careful, the inmates will take charge.
It's a magic 8-ball of pointless phrases. No traps or anything, right? Good. We're still 1, you're still 0, 2, and 1. Ugh. Nothing to do. Got in, but now I'm stuck. Oh, I'll take the caps. There we go. 13. Back. And the bobby pins. Well, this is as good a time as any to, for the first time with this account, make use of some of the social features in this game. Oh, I'm really thirsty though. Let's take care of that. Let's go back to aid. And take some more rat away. And use a super stim back. Is that all I've got left? Oh boy. And then drink some wine. Some purified water. Come on. There you go. Much better, except that I really do need to find some food. Time to go hunting. Before I do, though, let's see about maybe switching servers. What in the world am I looking at down there? Oh, it's a delayed view of my stream. I've never seen that before. That's really weird. Okay. Yeah, so the social features. Let's go there. No, not that. I don't know where anything is. So let's do buttons. So G is that. Turn that off. Just remember that. G is for gesture. Where was the social menu? So hit that. No. We hit that. C for social. Friends. Click to add friend. Let's add a friend. His name is... What the hell? Oh, I'm level 19. I thought I was only level 17. So I think I'll just have to wait a little bit. I actually don't know if he's playing anymore. So in the meantime, let's open up... Whoop. That's interesting. Let's open up this. So what? Do I have to hit this first? There we go. Now Z. And go to... my settings and go to audio, voice chat mode, area, auto. Yeah, we'll leave it at area, and push to talk is off, so I can blah 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 and everyone's going to hear me, but that's just fine. Okay, well, I guess that's it. I just gotta wait for him to notice that he got a request. Let's turn that off. And let's find a way out of here. See if we can go kill, you know, like a radstag would be nice, as opposed to more mutant gopher things. Mole rats. Blech. So I've been watching some of the footage from previous playthroughs, and I gotta say, I'm really happy with the way the animation's working out. I mean, it's never going to be at the level of quality of, you know, like professionally done. And I hate it when that happens. Getting a lot of that, like, weird laggy delay today, aren't we? Not good. The ironic thing is we recently just supposedly upgraded. Yeah, go ahead and go in there, see what's in there. We upgraded our internet service to the next level. I can't remember the throughput we're supposed to be getting. I don't think we're getting it. I think it's either the same or even worse than it was before. So I've got to do some testing. I've got to figure out how to... Hi. You got your head stuck in the bars? There, that should do it. Oh, you really do? Oh, that's hilarious. Dude got his head stuck in the jail door. Ah. Wow, that's awful. Alright, dead concussion. There are way more guys in here than I expected. Phew. Okay. You Stimpack. Sheesh. Okay, so we cut down some of my armor now too. Whoa, why can't I move? Go. Hi. It's like a reload race. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
You had your time, human.
And Stimpack. And I'm really hoping there's something in here that's worth all this. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful here.
I'm hurt.
Good. Good use of your words. Ah, you're not all that. Is that your upper skull or one you happen to be carrying? If it's your upper skull, I'll totally take it. No one else around, right? Nope. That's the kind of skill I have. Asylum worker uniform? Well, that's right. That kind of raises my curiosity, but no, that's okay. I don't need it. Not here to play dress up. No, you're not. You're not. Ouch. A, what do you call him? Super mutant? I doubt I got all of them. So. Yep. I hear someone. Where at, though? Thump. Oh, a dog.
I hear something. Not escape me.
Crispy. To be able to throw a grenade. I want to know why that didn't happen. Weapons, weapons, fragmentation grenade. Come on.
Where'd you go?
Whoa. Sheesh.
You have to come out sooner or later. What a fight.
Apparently I'm all out of those. Okay, let's do. Hopefully, that's most of what was going on in this hallway. Let's see if we can take a little time and do some exploring, gather scraps. Now this is annoying. Is it that one? No, it's that one. Is it gonna light up again if I come down here? I want to get that. There we go. Alright. Already took your stuff. Whoops. Anything else going on in here? Any goodies? Nothing. Paint. Guard terminal. Yeah, I'll take a look. Why not? Solitary. Remember, solitary confinement means solitary. Don't talk to the prisoner. Don't even have a conversation near their cell. You only come around here when it's mealtime. You don't answer them when they try to talk to you. No contact. Got it? Mad Dog Malone. Under no circumstances should Mad Dog Malone be allowed out of solitary confinement. He's in there permanently. We let him out. He'll make nice with the other inmates. And soon enough, this whole prison will be a part of his gang. Charismatic guy he was. What is that? Penitentiary key? I already got that, right? A sweet roll. Let's take it. Because I need food. Not data. Items. Aid. Spoiled fruit. Sweet roll. Take everything I can right now. I'm almost out of stim packs too. Really gotta watch it. There are gonna be more guys out there, aren't there? Almost certainly. Let's do this anyway. Man, the only thing about today, it was dark all day. Maybe for a little bit when I went out, there was a little bit of sunlight. But late into the morning, and now it's...
Fight better.
Oh, golly, here we go. Where's this goober at? He sounds really, really close, right? Caution. Caution from where? Machine gun turret. I will take it. Still got the caution warning. Ooh, is that him? Yep. I've not been up here. This is cool. That should have hit him.
Such puny bits.
That feels like a little bit of a, like I was a little robbed of an opportunity there. Maybe my eyes were not functioning right. I'm pretty sure I was lined up on him. Oh, okay. It looked kind of like it might be a rooftop door at first. I'm like, I don't remember seeing any trapdoors in there. Had it been, I probably would have gone in just because it probably would have been a room I hadn't been in yet, but nope. Coca-Cola bottle. Got some Nuka Cherry. No. Nothing boring. Well, there we go. What is that? Pipe rifle, huh? Now, why is that wanting me to go in there? What could possibly be in there that I would care about?
So boring.
Whoa. That's a lot more gunfire than I expected. Whoops. He changed directions. Run away. Huh. Hopefully that did something. Looks like it did. There's a couple dead guys there. Where's the rest of that fire coming from? Those are not explodable cars anymore. Come on. Oh. Sneaky, you know when, just when to stop walking. Where are you firing from?
Good fight, you. Die well.
Apparently he wasn't. Oh, there he is, all the way over there. Okay, so was that just the one of you there, or you got any friends? Anyone? It would be nice to be able to turn those turrets on. Like to turn them on them. Reprogram their targeting or whatever it is you need to do. There's still going to be a guy way over there. Nasty one of the fighters. Whoa. Oh. That one is not armed. You go off while I'm in here. I'm going to cheat. A pen. A sack of pen. I did not start death from above. Someone else did.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
Where at?
Thank you for your cooperation.
I don't, oh, there it is. Way down there again. That's gotta be rough country. I've never been down anywhere near that area. For the obvious reason that I'm nowhere near ready to survive down there. Oh, you disgusting meat pile. Nah, I don't need a ton, thanks. Hey, Lonesome. I nickname you Lonesome Dove. Should have been crouched. Last year, brethren, here, I think. Ooh, that was a bad shot on my part. Oh, there we go. Smack. You hear that smack? Right as the bullet hits his face. No smack. Not nearly as satisfying. Where'd you go, sweetie? Come on out. Oh, you're speedy. Smack. You're plotting your way over here, aren't you? Go ahead and come on over. I'll be happy to see you. Well, you are fast, though. Whoops. Sneaky. Gotta give you points for dedication, man. You know, I was gonna say, you had to know how this was gonna end, and well, you fought your way over here to die anyway. Where'd you go? Over there? Where'd you fall? I want your stuff. You have lousy stuff. Okay, well, I really seriously hope that was everyone now. The good news is I've almost leveled up again. Almost exclusively from this one locale. Got the missile taken off? I kind of wish at some point I could get a shot of what it looks like when the bombs go off. Never seen a mushroom cloud or anything. A little disappointing. Like from that, I would expect to see a smoke trail or something. But no. it sounds awesome. But I want to see a mushroom cloud. I'd also like to get out here without having to go through the building again. I'm not seeing any way to do that. Whoa. Okay, there. Whoop. Not bad. Oh, you're still there. Actually, not a bad place to drop down to kind of check things out. Okay. All clear. You're gross and disgusting. It sounded like footsteps I heard, but I think it's just the furling of the flag somewhere. There it is. Okay, well there should be some more either bodies or meat piles out here. There's one. Probably two more over this way, at least. Good, good. And done. So I never saw it. Did I actually... Let's check and see if I got an answer to my friend request. Huh. Let's go bug him again. That's me. Almost typed my own name. He may have moved on to other activities. What was that sound? A little squirt. Which way am I going? East? So I need to go back to the back to Vault-Tec University, since that's the next step on the Overseer's journey, I believe. I need to watch it a little bit more carefully as I go along here. Did that say beaver? My eyes are not that good. It is a beaver. We'll just leave him alone. I like that there are some animals in this area, in this time period, that are not totally mutated. Like, it's not a rad beaver. Soft-shell mirelurk. What is going on down there? Oops. They're all there trying to get into the supply drop, huh? You have meat, don't you? Oh, someone took your meat. Cells, medic, sharp pickaxe, pretty more money. Automatic laser rifle? Yeah. What about you? Let's see. Let's go to weapons. 21. Yeah, not great. I'll still put it in my little circle of favorites. No, I'll pick it right now. Excuse me, sir. I'd like to try this. I am content. Thank you for your participation. Hey, no vaporizing. Where are your goodies? Man. That was actually pretty cool. It has a good rate of fire, so it doesn't matter that each hit only does however many points. 20 some odd. Oh, I'm back at the dam. Oh, hi. How about no vaporizing either way? Like... Oh, bother, I'm gonna die. And I'm gonna die for stupid reasons.
Who next?
Okay. I'm gonna die, not because I was being, you know, careless, but because they all sort of appeared at once when I was really close. Otherwise, I might have tried to sneak up on him. I mean, between the whole vaporizing into existence thing and the fact that I just cleared out this area not too long ago, I mean, come on. Well, at least I get to pick where I respawn. 5 caps, that'll do. I'll do it. Hopefully, I still have that gun. I haven't died that much. I'm not sure what kind of things you lose when you do. I do not want to go back and have to clear. I've had my fill of super mutants today, I tell you. Had enough.
Heads up, responders.
No, I'm not doing this.
Processing machines at Mama Dolce's have finally cooled down enough to work again. I've set them up to make cans of stew using the ingredient containers spread around the factory. Well, the machines make a hell of a racket, so you'll probably get some unwanted guests. Calling all responders. Sanjay here, letting you know that Steelheart is fully charged and ready for action. If you're in Morgantown, go ahead and activate him so we can check the alarms on the stash rooms.
No. At some point, I imagine I'll be into the, you know, you wander into an area and you get the sort of spontaneous event.
Just make sure he doesn't take too much damage. I've got enough repair work as it is.
Come on, Ghouls, let's get this over with. I'm gonna have to listen to your sloppy feet slapping all over the tiles the whole time I'm in here. That's taking a while. Alright. But they didn't figure out what was in that ghoul. Come back for it later, maybe. Oh. Well, there it is.
Overseer's personal journal.
That was easy.
4 years of living, learning, and breathing Vault Tech. Graduating with honors in the Overseer track. Dad was so proud. He came out even though he was already so sick. I must have impressed him right there, because I was offered the next available Overseer slot. I was just graduating. It was supposed to take years. They knew. When I learned that 76 was going to be built, I was so excited I jumped right out of my chair and did a little dance around the living room. Appalachia would be safe, no matter what happened. Evan chose that moment to propose. A lughead. He knew I wouldn't say no after hearing the news. He knew me better than anyone. Dad died a few months after Evan and I moved in together. He really wanted to walk me down the aisle. Well, I didn't really get to walk down there either, so... I think it's time I went home. I owe Evan that much.
I don't know about you, I gotta say, I like the story that's forming for the Overseer. Alright. Hear more uglies wandering around. Oop. Hello. Let's deal with them, and then see if we can find a stove somewhere. Cook up some of that meat. Or move my camp. I like this gun. Glad I've been collecting those cells, even though I didn't think I'd need them. Hey. You know, it's the first time I've had... I don't know, the ones that you smoked, it seems to really take its sweet time in figuring out whatever they were carrying. But anyway, I was going to say that all the other guns I have are fairly slow loading, right? I mean, this one is too, but it's got a good, you know, quite a few charges in the chamber before you have to reload. So it has a nice feeling of, well, whatever you call it, rapidity? Close enough. Yeah, sure, we'll try. Alright. Fall. None. So not that one. Maybe this one. 2. 2. That's interesting. There we go. What? The heck? No. Well, it could cost me anything, I guess, but... Already been down there, right? Yeah, I've already been down here. That's okay. Don't know what that's for, but that sounds... the description is a little different than anything else, right? So maybe it has a special purpose. Thought that was a mine for a second. So I saw the robot, but I also hear footsteps. Who or what else is walking around in here? Wooden shack doors. Cool. Take that.
Hello there.
Whoa. Check the map. Is there another place? No. No inside maps, huh? Add meat-flavored soy chunks to the hopper. Oh, that's that event going on outside. That's okay. Did they give the robots the wrong sound effect? Who's walking around? Oh boy, server issues. There we go. The footsteps are weirding me out. Well, let's start up some music, shall we?
Hello there.
Hello. That's dramatic.
Good day to you.
And you as well. Oh. Yeah, it's Mr. Squishy Feet. Not who I was hoping to meet. Would have been nice to meet another player. But apparently all we're going to get are the zombies. Got in one hit before he went. Keep that thing loaded. No more squishy footsteps. So my wife started playing this game for the first time today. So far, really likes it. Not surprised, we both liked Fallout 4 for similar reasons. She did comment that it feels a lot more lonely than 4 did, and I would agree. It's funny, even taking out, people who are very thin, poorly written characters like raiders, it takes away a significant sense of communion? Communion? No, that's not it. I'll just leave it at saying that it makes it feel a whole lot more lonely. Well, I tell you what, I've met both the goals I intended to do today, which was, one was sort of spontaneous. It was just clearing out all the super mutants in the prison. The other was getting the next bit of info about the Overseer for the journey. So I think I'm going to be done with this for right now. I'm going to take a little break. And I have been meaning to play Night in the Woods for a very long time now. So I might actually set up to do that. The people I've been watching stream it tend to just kind of read the lines as they go, and I figure I can do that. I'm not going to try to do anything close to voice acting. I have no acting ability at all. But it might be kind of fun. And it might be a good way to find some other folks who are into that sort of game. We'll go through Night in the Woods, and then I've got 2 other indie story-based games that I'm looking forward to playing. One is Kentucky Route Zero, and the other one is hard to remember the name of. I don't remember what the name is offhand. My goodness, but this load time is very long. Come on. Track the mouth. There you go. Did it crash? I don't think so. Also, I checked my latency settings in YouTube again because I was getting really laggy gameplay, and it's actually set at the most generous setting possible. Like, it set it at a long, what do you call it? Like, it's high latency, meaning that it should be able to buffer up content just fine. So I should not be getting that, the lag that I'm seeing, which again is more evidence that I need to do some testing on my internet connection to see if I'm being ripped off by the cable company. Right? Big surprise there, if that's the case, if that's what that is. Well, I tell you what, this is not loading, and I don't know how long I care to actually wait. Wait a little bit longer. I don't want to lose my progress either. Hello? Ugh. All right. Well, I'm going to try to figure this out. All right. Well, like I said, I might play in a little bit. I'll post something on Twitter if I do. Twitter and Tumblr both. In the meantime, God bless. Hope you have a great day. I will see you again soon. Take care.